Creating good art is a long journey that requires a lot of patience and hard work. There are two main reasons as to why making great art takes time. One is that learning how to create takes years of practice. And the second reason is that making a detailed piece of art cannot be done quickly. I was once scrolling Reddit and found this artist whose painting took 70 hours to create. Her name's Ksenia Buridanova, and although she paints using traditional tools, I could relate to spending many hours in one artwork. Last year, I finished a painting that took me 100 hours to complete. We'll talk about it later, but first, I want to make you a question. Do you feel like your art is good enough? If you don't feel that way, then this pep talk is for you, because we're going to explain 10 tips on how to improve at drawing and how to keep yourself motivated. Number 1. Setting up a schedule every day. One of the best ways to make more time for art is to set up a daily schedule. Decide on a specific time each day when you will work on your art. It could be in the morning, during lunch, or in the evening. Having a set time makes it easier to make art a regular part of your day. Number 2. Having a space dedicated to creating art. It doesn't need to be a big room. A small corner with a table and good lighting is enough. When you have a dedicated space, it becomes easier to get started, because everything is already set up and ready for you. Number 3. Have all the tools ready. Make sure you have all your tools ready and within reach. This way, you won't waste time looking for them when you want to start drawing or painting. Keep your pencils, brushes, paints, and paper organized and close by. This makes it easy to jump right into creating art whenever you have time. If you are a digital artist, this means keeping your desk tidy and never losing your stencil. Or if you use an iPad, make sure that both your tablet and pencil are always charged. Number 4. Keep track of your drawing days. Keeping track of the days you draw is helpful. It lets you see how often you are making art and can motivate you to keep going. You can use an app like Strix, which is a one-time purchase, to mark the days you draw. Checking off boxes can be satisfying, and it will help you stay consistent. Number 5. Do something fun while drawing. Making art can be even more enjoyable if you do something fun while you draw. Listening to music or a podcast can make the time fly by and keep you entertained. Find something that you enjoy and that helps you stay focused on your art. However, I don't recommend videos or movies, because they can be too distracting. But to each their own. Feel free to try whatever works best for you. Number 6. Do something fun after drawing. Reward yourself after you finish drawing. Play a video game, watch a show, or chat with a friend. Having something fun to look forward can motivate you to start and finish your art session. But it will also help you rest and recharge your energy levels. Which brings us to the next point. Number 7. Remember to take breaks. Taking breaks is important in order to avoid burnout and wrist injuries. Step away from your work every once in a while to rest. This also gives you a chance to see your art from a different angle, which can help you spot mistakes and make improvements. Number 8. It's okay to not to draw every day. It's important to remember that you don't have to draw every day. What matters is that you stay consistent and make art a regular habit, even if it's not daily. Don't be hard on yourself if you miss a day. Just try to get back to it as soon as you can. Number 9. Find art tutorials to get new ideas. Looking up at art tutorials, whether they're from art videos or books, can help you learn new techniques that you might not have discovered on your own. They are easy to understand and follow, with step-by-step instructions. They also help you understand different tools and techniques. And even more important than that, they can be sources of inspiration. Number 10. Draw with friends. Sharing your drawings with friends can help you stay accountable about reaching your goals. You can also get critique from them about things to improve, so you can all improve and learn from one another. If you don't know anybody that draws, you can find new art friends online on our Discord groups. Or you can join an art course to meet new people who share your artistic interests. Furthermore, a class environment can also help you learn new things. By following these simple tips, you can find more time to create art and make it a regular habit and an enjoyable part of your life. Now, let's analyze my 100-hour illustration to see how I spent a lot of time on each part of the painting. The 100 hours allowed me to make the painting look realistic and detailed. This illustration reminds me of how long I have been drawing digitally, and how my illustration skills have evolved, which brings back the point about how with consistency one can get better at art, as I kept creating a lot during that year. As you can see how the drawings from 2021 look simple and unpolished, yet the illustration from 2022 is much better, with correct shadows and lighting and a better composition. It has a complex ambient, complete with a foreground, a middle ground, and a background. The foreground and background are blurry to give a sense of profundity, and nearly all the information is in the middle ground, where we have the main focus, the two characters. All these different contrasts make the illustration look interesting. Another reason as to why this illustration took me so long is that I changed the character design midway through it. But it's okay, it was a change that needed to be made. And this certainly had to take me 100 hours to make, with all the details that are in there. A lot of detail has been put in their fur, their flowy hairstyles, and the folds in their clothes. But there's also detail in the roses in the foreground, which add a touch of romance to the scene. Or the lanterns, that give a sense of coziness. There are also the constellations of their star signs, Taurus and Gemini. And by the way, their names are Cosmi and Guineo respectively. In conclusion, good art takes time because learning how to create art is a long process. Creating a complex or detailed piece of art cannot be done quickly. It takes a lot of time to add all the small details that make a piece of art special. You cannot make a masterpiece in just 1 hour. Also, artists need to spend a lot of time perfecting their work. This means working on it for hours, days, or even months. They need to be careful with every brushstroke and every line. But also, they often need to stop, look at their work, and make changes to make sure it looks perfect. This process of looking and changing helps make the final artwork the best it can be. Masterpieces are never made quickly. They are the result of many hours of hard work and dedication. Always remember that becoming good at art is not a sprint. It is more akin to running a marathon. It takes a lot of time and effort. You need to practice drawing almost every day to improve. This regular practice helps you get better at using different art tools, understanding colors, and drawing shapes correctly. Hi! If you like this illustration, you can check it out on my Instagram, @shortina, or also on my ArtStation. Both links will be in the description. Thank you for watching this video. I hope the tips will help you stay organized but also motivated in art. I hope you get to create masterpieces. Remember to have fun and enjoy the process. Bye!